Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Manu Issue ACCA classes. So in today's video, we will discuss the break-even chart. This is very important for the PM student because in the exam you won't be asked to draw the graph, but the examiner will provide the graph and they will ask you to calculate the certain figures or the certain figure and the facts, right? So it is very important that you should get familiar with the break-even chart, and there are two more graph for the CVP analysis, that is the profit volume chart, and the one is your regarding the multiple product cases graph, right? So it's very important. They could ask you the theory portion or the calculation from this graph, but they don't ask you to draw the graph. So let's move to the today topic, break even chart. So first of all, we have a y-axis, as we have been aware with this from our school time, and this is the x-axis. But for the break-even chart, y-axis means your total cost and the total revenue, and your x-axis represent level of activity. Now you have the fixed cost, which is the first and foremost cost incurred in the business. Even though you have not started your production yet, but the fixed cost is the one which will be incurred anyhow. And if you decided not to produce the unit, then the business will suffer the loss, and which will be equal to your fixed cost. So in order to draw the line of the fixed cost, we need to draw a straight line parallel to x-axis. So whenever you saw the straight line in the graph of break-even chart, there should be a click in the mind that it is a fixed cost. Next move to the step 3. So now we will draw the line for the total cost, and that will be from your the point where the fixed cost has been started, and we will simply draw a 45 degree line from that point. So remember, this is not the variable cost. Variable cost will be start from the origin, but as this is the total cost, so your certain portion will be fixed, and it will and from that point your remaining portion, the difference between these 2 points, the fixed cost point and the total cost point, will represent your variable cost. Okay, so this is the line for the total cost. Now step 4. Let's draw the line for the sales revenue. So it will start from the origin, and it will be 90 degree straight forward this line. And as if you have no sales, your revenue will be 0. But if you start growing, then it will increase gradually over time. So this is the line for the sales revenue. Remember, for the break-even chart, if the line start from the origin, it's a sales revenue line, and if it is above the fixed cost, if the line is drawn from the point of the fixed cost, and then it will be the total cost, and if the straight line parallel to x-axis will be the fixed cost. Next is the break-even point. So line intersecting the sales revenue and your total cost is the break-even point. Means this is a point where the company will suffer no loss, no profit. So now from that break-even point, the above shaded area means this portion will be your profit area, and the downward portion, just a second. The line below represent the loss area, and the dotted point from those intersecting point will represent break-even unit. So if we will draw a dotted line from that break-even point towards the x-axis, and the point on which those line has been fallen will represent the break-even unit. But if we will draw a dotted line from those break-even point toward the y-axis, it will represent break-even point in terms of monetary value, right? Next, we have a total. Now we got to know the break-even unit, and we also have the total unit which we have sold out. So difference of these two will be the margin of safety. Remember, in the exam, They will not ask you to draw the graph, but they will ask you what does this setted area represent, and what does this point will represent, or to calculate the break even unit or margin of safety by looking this graph. So it's very important for the PM student that they should be familiar with this graph. So I hope this video is useful. So please subscribe to my channel and share it among your friends. For more useful tips, please don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you so much. Have a good day.